Thank you, Chelsea. A live look now at Buffalo City Hall, where a battle over a bond sale is raging on. The city comptroller says she is appealing a recent court decision involving the city's 2025 capital bond sale.
And now we're hearing reaction from the acting mayor. 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson is live in Buffalo to tell us more. Nate?
Yeah, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. The adults are fighting, and it seems like the battle over bonds in the city of Buffalo is not going to be wrapping up anytime soon. As the city controller announced, she's going to be appealing that decision that mandated she go to the bond market in order to fund the capital budget. Now, last month, Judge Emilio Koliakovo ruled that the controller did not have the authority to essentially veto the capital budget by not going to the bond market. The Common Council passed a $110 million capital budget last December after the controller set a bond cap of $28 million. Judge Koliakovo ruled that the bond cap is merely a recommendation and not something set in stone by the city charter. Well, the controller continues to disagree with that and announced today she's appealing that order. She now has until tomorrow to appeal the decision, and her office says that her legal counsel intends to do that. The announcement garnered strong reaction from Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski and the acting mayor earlier this afternoon.
Continued borrowing is merely a band-aid solution to avoid making the tough decisions that are immediately needed.
I think that the voters now know that it's one person not coming into work and actually functioning with the rest of her colleagues, and the only word of functioning is to sue us in court and to have this litigated and not come to a table with the facts that are before us that we could work out. It's really a sad day in the city of Buffalo.
I'm sitting here dealing with a controller who's making arguments that aren't rooted in much sense, quite frankly, being advised by someone who's the architect of the city's financial problems right now. And like I said, it's very frustrating.
When you say architect, you're talking about her deputy, correct?
Correct.
Now, according to the controller's office, outside legal counsel for the initial lawsuit cost just over $8,000 for her office. I'm told the counsel for the mayor's office cost around $9,000. Remember, corporation counsel for the city cannot represent both the acting mayor and the controller's office at the same time when they sue each other in court. So that's why outside counsel has been hired. But acting Mayor Scanlon warns that there's a much higher cost to all this. The delay in the 2025 construction season is going to lead to higher prices when all of this eventually gets figured out and those projects do go to the bond market and begin. Prices are going to be much higher. The acting mayor said they're already seeing quotes in the tens of millions of dollars than what was already scheduled last year. Live and on your side, Mary Alice, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.
Wow, that is an expensive back and forth, and we'll look forward to your update tonight at 11. Thank you, Nate.